I have 50 days to make $100,000. If I fail, every dollar I have left goes on one hand of blackjack. It is June 1st. I'm at the airport, and I'm going to a notoriously special place. Hey man, can I get it? There's two strawberry banana. It's gonna be $13.26. Expenses count, so for every dollar I spend, I'll gamble the same amount and attempt to live for free. Thankfully, I got a free ride here. Thank you for driving me to the airport, kid. I have a lot of ways I plan to earn money, but for now, let's pay off the smoothie. Since it's cheap compared to other things I'll be paying for, like flight and hotel, I want to place a parlay. One small problem, I'm flying out of Austin. Sports betting in Texas is illegal, but as I'm boarding, I see my flight has free Wi-Fi. My flight path goes through two different states, both of which might have different state laws on sports betting. The first state, New Mexico. In New Mexico, sports betting is legal, but it's strictly limited to in-person. The state has no legal online or mobile sports betting platforms. My only other chance is Arizona. Sports betting in Arizona is legal for both online and in-person wagering. Let's fucking go! In an hour and a half, we're flying over Arizona and placing a 4-leg parlay. Another problem, I don't actually have any money in my account. I've never sports bet before, and Coinbase isn't loading. I text Abby, ask her to send me crypto, to which she says, okay, I did it. I'm like, got it, thank you. She says, it was to you? I'm confused. Lol. 4-leg parlay placed. We land in Vegas. Placed the parlay for $14.26. I tipped the guy $1, so total expenses $14.26. Placed the 4-legger on soccer. I know nothing about soccer. The only thing I know is that Barcelona was goated like 15 years ago when Messi was in his prime. He's not even on the team anymore, but I still picked them to win. Guy next to me goes, come on, dude, you gotta get your B-roll footage. And I go, no shortage of it. Thought he was just a random dude, but turns out he... Oh, yeah, dude? That's funny. I was just a random guy. All right, where's our luggage? How good are we gonna run? Wow, look at that here. I unfortunately had to check a bag, which cost $45. I feel like it was $35 2 years ago, $40 last year. I think the airlines are realizing these idiots can't not take luggage. Let's just charge them a kidney. No worries. Yeah, it's okay. Have fun. Look at me. I'm a Las Vegas vet. I'm playing tour guide, helping older people with Uber. Oh, it's great. Going to Badara.
Doing great, for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It feels really weird. I just got handed $500 tonight. That is so much money. Handed. Gifted. Why do I deserve this? What about you? What do you do? Do you do this full time?
Yeah, I've been laid off twice, so each time I've been laid off, I'll do Uber until I can find a job. The first time around, I did it for 8 months. This time around, I'm going on 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Which sucks. But the last 3 weeks, I've had 3 good interviews. I wish you luck over the next month and a half with your poker game.
Oh, thank you very much. Here's $500. I hope this goes a long way for, I hope you find your job. I hope you do well, but I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you.
I'll say some prayers for you.
Thank you. Okay, we made it to Badara. We encountered an unexpected expense. I hope we made that woman's day. That was cool. I didn't realize Ubers were so expensive these days.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here for the World Series of Poker.
Oh.
Oh, that was exciting. Welcome to House Hunters. I got a beautiful property at the Badara. It has a full bathroom, living room. You can fuck on the couch, fuck on the bed, 2 desks to review the footage, and even a full kitchen. All inclusive for the mere price of $150 a night. Our Las Vegas. You get the views. What are the views? Let's check the views. Let's take a gander. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Aria Track tram. We can see the asshole of the Aria and we're the side chick to the Bellagio. I'm really trying to make this look good, but oh my God. Oh, it's the Cosmo. It's not, it could be worse. It could be worse, okay? We're gonna take it. So, we have a $463 flight. I ordered DoorDash a few times, plus all of the expenses at the airport. I also gave that woman the tip. Not that tip. Down boy. All of this brings the cumulative total that we need to gamble up to Aria train. Look at that. That's awesome. Maybe this view's not so bad after all. We need to gamble a lot. The sun is starting to set here in Las Vegas. I've been editing for the last hour. I'm doing everything myself. All the editing, all the gambling, all the everything. Did my bet hit? I have $477 in my account. Holy f***. Not trolling. The first parlay I've ever placed in my entire life. It's June 2nd, the next day. I'm still editing this video. Leg number 1. AA Ponte Preta SP versus Botafogo. Bet on a draw. Snooze fest. Second bet. Draw again. Snooze. Holy shit, never mind. I'm a wizard. This guy scored at the 85th minute to tie it up. Bang. I took FC Barcelona to win. Yeah, no problem. I'm having trouble finding the actual game. Holy shit. E-soccer? Is that video games? Did I bet on FIFA?
That isn't a real Barcelona versus Real Sociedad match. The key clue is e-soccer. Spain Copa del Rey.
What the
12 minutes play. And the team names have E after them. That's a virtual esports soccer simulation, usually played in FIFA AFC and offered by sportsbooks as very short duration betting events. The entire match lasts about 12 minutes.
Oh my God. I thought I was betting on real soccer. 3 for 3, bang. Last leg. Arsenal versus Chelsea, under 3.5. It was 2-1 when I placed this bet. 17 minutes left in play. Also realizing now that this is esports. No problem. Smack it. We're good. I am retiring. Actually, my course on sports betting will come out next week. Oh, here? I have no for sure. I'm playing some 1-3 with my buddy, Carlo, and his friend, Jagger. We're just gonna splash around for a little bit, have some fun, hopefully win a little bit of money. The first money-making method is poker. I've been playing semi-professionally for a few years, and I think I can make a lot of money. The first interesting hand of note, I have ace-9 offsuit in the cutoff. The low-jack limps, and I raise to 20. Carlo makes it $60, and action folds back to me. I think he's gonna be doing this with a lot of Broadway cards. Think King, Queen, King, Jack, Ace, Queen, Ace, Jack, Ace, 10, stuff of this nature. I think facing a 4-bet, he's gonna be pretty uncomfortable with the majority of his range. Sure, he could have Jacks plus, but from a sheer number of combination of hands, if he is 3-betting all of these Broadway cards, then there's a more likely chance that he has one of those holdings and will be in a very tough position. So I decide to click it back. I make it $125. Carlo ends up making the call, starting to consider what we've gotten ourselves into, but we are in position. Let's navigate. The flop comes 8-7 deuce with a couple hearts. When Carlo checks, again, I think it's going to be very tough for him to continue. I start with a bet of $80. I think it's already very uncomfortable for all of his big Broadway cards. He might float one with ace highs, but I think he could fold ace high on the turn. Carlo thinks for a bit, then decides to let it go.
I like all the formats. Good size. Click.
Thank you, sir.
Click off.
A lot of low stakes poker is just raising any two, then c-betting on the flop. For example, here I have 10-6 offsuit. I raise, old guy calls, flop comes ace high. I verbally say, that's a decent flop. And he folds before I place a bet. All these small pots add up pretty quickly, but again, I don't want to say raising any two is a winning strategy because there's a lot more nuance to it. You need to know when to shut down. For example, I raise queen 8 offsuit on the button, Carlo calls in the big blind, flop comes king jack whatever, he checks I bet, he calls, turn and river go check check, he has 2 pair. So just knowing when to not go for it is equally as important. It's not just the cards, but it's how you play them. I'm playing the player, you know?
You always stab those boys.
Then I have queen 4 offsuit. Again, spectacular holding. I raised to 15. Again, it's not about what I have, it's just, you get it. Carlo decides to make it 45. Now, this is a spot where I would always fold, but I decide to tell him, I have a piss hand. I'm going to fold it. I'll fold it unless you run it.
Sure, we can run it.
It's pretty clear we're behind, but happy to give action in spots like this. Hopefully we're not dominated. The two amigos go off to a flop where we make a pair. Turn and river are low.
Good.
Oh, get check. Two pair.
Very good.
In this next hand, I have the straddle on. Carlo raises to 20 bucks. Action folds to me. He only has 200 bucks to start, so kind of an awkward stack depth. I don't want to 3-bet and get 4-bet jammed on, so I proceed with a call. Flop comes ace, queen, deuce. I check, he bets 20, and I make the call. Turn card is another deuce, pairing the bottom card. I check once more. Now Carlo continues betting for $60. We are just not at a stack depth where I'm ever folding an ace. We are top of range. If you have ace king, ace queen, you got it, you got it. However, it doesn't make sense to raise because we fold out all of his bluffs and only get called by the same hand or better. So I make the call, giving him rope for one last bet, but Carlo thinks better of it, and we end up winning this one. This is another example of knowing when to do what. I have 10-8 offsuit, I raise, and two players make the call. We go three ways to a flop of 9-7 something with two hearts. I'm out of position, so I start with a check. Carlo bets $20, and the player behind him folds. Carlo bet with a guy left to act, which means his hand's probably pretty strong, and he only has around 80 or 100 bucks behind. So if I jam, I don't think we have any fold equity. However, there are some runouts where even if we don't improve, we might be able to bluff him off a 9 or a 7. I call, and the turn card is another heart. I check, and Carlo goes all in. That, unfortunately, makes our decision pretty easy. We let it go and live to fight another day. You win. What do you got? Deuce? Is that a little Setsky? This is the hand of the night. You ready for this one? We're in the straddle once more. Two players limp to me. I have queen 7 offsuit. We go three ways to a flop. Bang. No problem. I don't... when you're running, I suppose. I start with a check because God only knows what anyone else has. I have this entire board locked up. Action checks around. The turn card is an 8 of clubs, bringing in a flush draw, some straight draws. With drawing hands and weak showdown, I think 1-3 players are quite passive, so I think it's time for us to build a pot of our own. I decide to lead for $15. The lady folds, but Jagger makes the call. River card is an interesting one. It's the ace of hearts. At this point, I've been playing nearly every hand, being quite aggressive. I'd say the image is tough to believe at this point in the night. I think it's quite probable we could have gotten called by ace high in the turn, which now improves to top pair. And against that specific holding, I want to go for max value. I toss out $100, around double the size of the pot, and we get a quick call. I flip it over, and he ended up having ace 8. Not exactly the best run out, depending on which way you look at it, but this one also comes to us. So within a few hours, we have built up a sizable stack. This is actually my thought process. It's much more calm and reserved. I'm not kind of bouncing all over the place. I try to play up some stuff for dramatic effect, but poker is a game of skill, and there's a lot of nuance in every decision. So please leave a like and a comment if you want more of this stuff. We played for 2.
I love your videos, bro. Inspired me to quit my job and play.
No kidding. Yeah. Good luck. It's tough.
I just met this Asian lady, multi-millionaire. She picked me up in a Lambo. She invited me in the 9th room at the Bellagio.
Like your son running summer.
Dude, unbelievable. Yeah. She literally bought me in $5K to craps today. I turned into 13.
Should keep it?
Fuck yeah, she let me keep it on. Yeah.
Your sugar baby?
Yeah.
Like
for the next month and a half. So.
Nice. If you want to play UTH or something, let's do it.
All right, for sure.
Dude, what? As I was saying, I am in for 500, out for 802. That's a good old profit of 302 in a few hours. We will take it. But the night's not over. We still have to gamble. Every dollar I spend, I'll gamble the exact same amount in an attempt to live for free. I'm at the Rio with $1,300, and I'm not leaving until we double it or lose it all. Please, for the love of all that is good, let's run hot. If you want to watch the raw gambling session, it will be on my second channel. Go subscribe, show some love. I'll see you tomorrow.